Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There are times when the enemy within can wreak more damage than the arch rival. While a ragtag India alliance is trying to scramble together their dissenting ranks to battle Modi ka parivar, their energies are being spent fighting each other. Prime Minister Modi has been busy mobilizing the cadres at the booth level through the Namo app in UP, Bihar and Bengal. On the other hand, Rahul Gandhi, flanked by his sister Priyanka and his mother, has filed his nomination papers from Wayanad today. Look at the irony of it all. While Rahul Gandhi says that his fight is to bring down the right wing, he will be directly contesting against the left wing, his own alliance partner in New Delhi, who he shares stage with. This is the direct fight for the 41% of the Muslim votes in Wayanad. Remember, the controversial SDPI, alleged to have links with the now banned PFI, has extended its support to the Congress party. Not just the left, the Congress is also vying for the minority vote with the Akhilesh. On Monday, Akhilesh Yadav skipped Congress's Holy Milan on Monday and instead attended an iftar party organized by cleric Khalid Rashid Firangi Mahal. Interestingly, this comes at the same time when a top cleric of the AIMPLB, Sajjad Nomani, has penned this letter to the Congress Member of Parliament Rahul Gandhi, urging him to fight for the rights of the minority communities and specifically the Muslims and include them in his Mohabbat Ki Dukaan. But of course, in the face of it, Rahul Gandhi claims that his fight is to protect democracy from the BJP and the RSS. But Union Home Minister has lashed out, saying that the Congress is only fighting to protect the corrupt. Listen in.
This election is a fight for democracy and for the Constitution of India. On one side are the forces that want to destroy the democracy of this country and the Constitution of this country, and on the other side there is a force that is protecting the Constitution and protecting the democratic nature of our country.
सभा का नाम दिया संविधान बचाओ, लोकतंत्र बचाओ. क्यों भाई, क्या हुआ है लोकतंत्र को? लोकतंत्र को कुछ नहीं हुआ है. ये पूरी सभा जो घमंड या गठबंधन ने करी, ये भ्रष्टाचारियों को बचाने के लिए करी है.
The Vipaksh seems to be crumbling under the weight of personal ambitions and ego battles. From Jammu and Kashmir to Maharashtra and from UP to Bihar and Kerala, India is busy dousing fires in its own backyard. First, let's start with the Hindi heartland of Bihar. Here, former Member of Parliament Pappu Yadav, who's now in the Congress, is in no mood to relent on the Purnia seat, which is now a battle for pride. Congress failed to clinch this seat for Pappu Yadav, who merged his party with the Congress and ceded it to the RJD instead. Remember, Pappu Yadav has been running a campaign Pranam Purnia in this constituency. He won thrice in the 1990s. Yadav had hoped that the Congress would back him for a friendly fight in Purnia and even urged RJD chief Lalu Prasad to review his decision and allow him to contest under RJD's symbol. With time running out, Pappu Yadav has put out this social media post saying, "I will file my nomination tomorrow. I need your blessings. I am in the fray out of respect for people of Purnia. Some people will do anything to insult Purnia. My motherland will give a befitting reply to these baiters." This came after RJD's candidate Bima Bharti filed her nomination papers from Purnia, who was filing her nominations even as Tejasvi Yadav was present in Purnia doing a rally in his own candidate's bastion against Congress's Pappu Yadav. Clearly, no side is willing to blink just yet. Listen in.
नामांकन में जाने जा रहे हैं, पप्पू यादव कल नामांकन करेंगे, कैसे देख रहे हैं? क्योंकि
अभी हमारा अपना दल है, अपना गठबंधन है. हम अपने प्रत्याशी के लिए
यहाँ जा रहे हैं और हमें पूरा विश्वास है कि बीमा भारती जी भारी मतों से जीते।
कल जो है पप्पू यादव जी
कोई संकट नहीं है, वो है कि सभी का अधिकार है चुनाव लड़ने का। अब मना तो कर नहीं सकते हैं, हम आग्रह ही कर सकते हैं सभी से, उनसे भी आग्रह करेंगे कि वो हमारे साथ रहे।
Alliance, but fighting against each other. Can you understand that? Well, let's then go across to Maharashtra and try to understand the Mahavikas Aghadi, which is in complete disarray. Sangli seat has turned into a bone of contention between the Uddhav Sena, which has declared its candidate from Sangli, while the Congress is still hopeful for a friendly fight. MIFT Congress MLA Vishwajit Kadam declared that he will abstain from the party's campaign committee meeting as Sangli is a traditionally Congress stronghold. But Uddhav has categorically rejected that there can be a friendly fight, while Nana Patole retorts that Congress doesn't use such harsh words against friends.
जिस तरीके से शिवसैनिकों ने कांग्रेस का प्रचार शुरू किया है, मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि आज या कल से कांग्रेस भी सांगली से लेकर सारी जगह पर शिवसेना के जहां पर प्रत्याशी हैं उनका प्रचार शुरू करेंगे। फ्रेंडली फाइट नहीं होती है, या तो फ्रेंडशिप करो नहीं तो फाइट करो।
मैं कांग्रेसी हूं, मैं किसी के जैसे हार्ड वाली लैंग्वेज नहीं बोलता। मैं जब दोस्ती का हाथ बढ़ाता हूं तो मैं दोस्ती पूरी निभाने की कोशिश करूंगा, लेकिन जो मैंने कहा है कि हम लोग मेरिट के आधार पर डिसीजन लेंगे।
But Congress isn't just facing problems with allies, but it is also wary of the Mir Jafars within. Today, Olympian Vijendra Singh, who took a plunge into politics in 2019 by joining the Congress party, switched sides to the BJP. He said that he felt like he's been jolted from a slumber. But Congress isn't just facing problems with alliance partners. It's also looking at these leaders which are deserting its ship. Sanjay Nirupam, another one to leave the Congress over a seat of Mumbai South Central. In fact, he even tweeted out saying that the Congress doesn't need to actually throw him out. They should save their stationery because they're going through bad economic trouble, and you know, they should concentrate on resurrecting the party. He will take his own decision and announce it tomorrow. Not just this, Sharad Pawar has done or tried to do a daylight robbery within the alliance. He's asked Prithviraj Chavan, the former chief minister in Maharashtra, actually to contest on Sharad Pawar's NCP ticket. Daylight robbery from the Congress. And what did Vijendra Singh have to say? Let's listen in.
जी कहते कि नींद में थे तो हम जाग गए एकदम, तो हमें लगा कि भैया अभी भारतीय जनता पार्टी में शामिल होना चाहिए और देश हित के लिए काम करने वाली पार्टी में शामिल होना चाहिए, तो इसलिए हमने आए। कोई शर्त नहीं है हमारी, हम कहते हैं देश सेवा करना चाहते हैं। that's it.
Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen, at the Muslim vote, how it stacks up in the seats where Vipaksh is fighting each other. Samajwadi Party is caught in a bind yet again, this time in Badauni, where Akhilesh's uncle Shivpal's candidature, as he doesn't want to contest. And this seat, there is 27% Muslim population, and the Samajwadi Party had lost to the BJP in 2019. Meanwhile, Akhilesh is yet to confirm if he will contest from Kannauj. Many people thought that he had gone there today and this would be the declaration of his candidature, because there is a 13% Muslim population. In 2019 polls, Samajwadi Party's vote share was 48.3% and lost to the BJP here. But so far, doesn't seem like there is a safe seat even for Akhilesh Yadav. Lalu Prasad Yadav thinks that Congress cannot win Purnia, where there is a 23% Muslim population, and here the Congress had managed to get 32% of the votes but lost to the JDU. Instead of contesting, Mathura Vijendra Singh has joined the BJP. Here the Muslim population is 8.5% and the Congress had lost to the BJP last time around when Hema Malini contested from Mathura. And won by 60.9% votes. In Mumbai North, Congress's Sanjay Nirupam is set to quit the party, where there is a Muslim vote of 9%, and NDA won this seat by 71% votes. And finally, the Gandhis have still not been able to find candidates for their own family bastions of Amethi and Raebareli. 19% Muslim population was swept away in Amethi by Smriti Irani with nearly 50% of the votes. And what's worrying the opposition is that the bulk of these seats with infighting within the ranks, the BJP and its allies could win by a huge margin, considering they had won these seats even in 2019. So viewers, the legitimate question we are asking tonight: war on Modi, or is there an enemy within the India alliance? That's the question, and that's the debate on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate tonight, GVL Narasimha Rao, Member of Parliament and National Spokesperson of the BJP. Welcome back to television. Seeing you after a long time, GVL Narasimha Rao. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author, political analyst, half Punjabi, half Tamilian, whatever he is, interesting political analyst. Thank you for joining me. Also joining me tonight, Vivek Silas, National Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Priyanka Bharti, the very, very feisty National Spokesperson of the RJD. Thank you for joining me. Waris Pathan, National Spokesperson of the AIMIM, also joining the debate. But my first question goes to my Congress friend, Tehseen Poonawalla. And Tehseen Poonawalla, चल क्या रहा है? किससे मोहब्बत, किससे लड़ाई? कुछ तो समझाओ, अरे मेरे भाई.
Thank you, Navika ji, for having me on the show. And I did see the introduction. And of course, it's true that a lot of leaders from the Congress are going to the BJP. But this is not about Modi versus all. If it was so, why does Modi ji or the BJP need to take people from the Congress? As the Honorable Finance Minister, when you asked her, she had no answer. And you asked her that everyone who's corrupt, who you accuse of corruption will come. She says BJP is open dukaan for everybody. Anybody can come. The Honorable Finance Minister told you. I'm paraphrasing.
Well, she didn't use the word dukaan. Just correcting
I'm
you.
just paraphrasing. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, don't paraphrase.
But I'm saying
she might just sue you for misquoting her.
Oh, so open shop. Let me say open shop in political rhetoric, so that it's not so the BJP cannot use its might. But anyways, it's an open shop forum for everybody. But why is nobody talking about in the last 1 week? 4 sitting BJP MPs have joined the Congress. This when they have union governments and state government. In Karnataka, Ishwarappa ji is fighting against Yadurappa ji's son, Parivarvad ke against BJP. And Ishwarappa ji met Amit Shah ji yesterday and said, I refuse to back out of the fight. So BJP kare to chamatkar, koi aur kare to gunega. But I'm telling you one thing on your show today, Navika ji. The mood on the ground has changed. This election, when the results come out, the BJP is not crossing 170 seats and the Congress is crossing 190. The India alliance is crossing 270. It is something that has changed. The BJP is scared. Therefore, BJP is trying to take everybody on board. Pehle you take the referee on board, you take as much money as you want, and then you take all your opponents on board. That is why the BJP is threatened and fighting. In Maharashtra and BJP, there is a rebellion going on that anybody who comes from outside is being given a ticket in BJP. BJP is not crossing 170 in this Lok Sabha election. Therefore, the BJP is terrified and taking everybody in the open shop, as the Honorable Finance Minister paraphrased to you.
Well, Anand Ranganathan is very worried. He'll have to manufacture or research on a new vaccine, because you seem to be making claims that a normal person wouldn't do. Anand Ranganathan, you laughed very loudly. Are you laughing at the projection made by Tehseen Poonawalla, or the fact that he's saying Maharashtra BJP is breaking when Sanjay Nirupam has left them, when there is a daylight robbery by Sharad Pawar on Prithviraj Chavan? He's saying BJP has a problem in Maharashtra.
I didn't say they're breaking. They're
not breaking. You said they have a problem in Maharashtra. People are up in arms.
Massive. Their own cadre won't vote.
कांग्रेस में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. लोग छोड़ के जा रहे हैं. मिलिंद देवरा चले गए, संजय निरुपम चले गए, पर कांग्रेस में सब ठीक ठाक है. आनंद रंगनाथन, आप डॉक्टर हैं, देख लीजिए नब्ज जरा देख लीजिए. प्लीज चेक हिज पल्स.
गुड इवनिंग नाविका.
Yes, Anand.
Can you hear?
Yes, we can. Loud and clear.
No. No, can you hear the crickets chirping? Can you hear pin drop silence from the Congress when it accuses the BJP of taking lion's share of MPs from other opposition party, when it accuses the BJP of being communally bigoted? Can you hear the crickets chirp when the politician, the BJP politician who the Congress came out in droves and accused of communal bigotry in Kathua, in supporting the Kathua rape accused, when that same BJP MLA has now joined the Congress? Can you hear Tehseen's silence there? Can you hear it, Navika? Can you hear the pin drop silence?
Why silence?
Can you hear it?
I think it's wrong.
Can you hear now? Tehseen, I did not interrupt you.
You're saying my silence are not silent.
Now, one second. Now, 1 second. Can you hear Rahul Gandhi's silence? Can you hear Rahul Gandhi's silence when SDPI is supporting the Congress in Wayanad? Can you hear
Again,
the
you're
lack
wrong.
of condemnation? Tehseen,
Again, you're wrong. Leader
Navika,
of opposition in Kerala said, no, you cannot give wrong facts. I respect you, but the leader of opposition in Kerala from the Congress said, we don't want NDPI support. Again, with humility, you're wrong. I don't like to humiliate. Don't like to interrupt, but you're wrong on this fact. Sorry.
Okay, Tehseen, calm down. Nobody interrupted you.
No.
Allow Anand to complete his point.
But it's
Okay, Anand, go on, Tehseen. Okay, thanks.
Yes, when the Congress says that it is going to ban VHP and Bajrang Dal because it compares it with PFI and calls them terror organization, at the same time, Congress is not going to call SDPI a terror organization. Can you hear the silence, Navika? Can you hear the silence when the Congress says it is absolutely corrupt to have anonymous electoral bonds, and those who are using it and getting money through them are intrinsically, viscerally corrupt? Can you hear the silence when the Congress takes 1,900 crores from those same anonymous electoral bonds? Or is Tehseen going to say, I'm sorry, Anand, you are wrong here too? Let him say this.
You are wrong.
No, he's not going to.
You're wrong. Congress leader went to court. You're wrong. Congress leader went to court.
Oh my God. Yeah, did Congress take 1,900 crores? Did Congress take 1,900 crores from the same anonymous electoral bonds? Yes or no?
And
yes
Congress
or no?
went to court for
Yes
transparency.
Yes
Congress
or no?
went to court for transparency.
Yes.
BJP
Yes or
wanted
no?
to hide it.
Tehseen,
Congress
yes or no?
went to court for transparency.
Tehseen, if your name is Tehseen Poonawalla, you will answer yes or no. Did Congress take 1,900 crores from the same anonymous electoral bonds?
While going to court for transparency, yes, it took it, but it went to court for transparency. But it went to court for transparency. BJP wanted to hide it.
Navika, please come in here. Being a Punjabi, you are able to manage Tehseen much better than I am, half Tamilian. The point I'm trying to make is the double standards are the ones that are the seed for this breakup of unity of this so-called I.N.D.I.A alliance. How on earth did you think that it's going to manage to stay the flock together when each one of them is accusing the other of killing democracy in Bengal, of 100 crore camera scam in Kerala, of in cahoots with Khalistanis and AAP in Punjab? How did you even think, Navika, that these bunch of charlatans are going to stay together?
Well, they're not staying together. They don't even talk to each other. They contest against each other. But let me get in GVL Narasimha Rao. GVL Narasimha Rao, Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad, Raja against him. The words of Pinari Vijayan still ringing in my ear that he should have been in Amethi fighting the BJP. Why is he here fighting us? What is Rahul Gandhi's priority? And what is his credibility on the issue of Manipur? Where he says Annie Raja has more credibility than him. Does this sound like friendship to you? And then when Nomani ji writes a letter to Rahul Gandhi saying, "Aap to Musalman ka naam bhi nahi lete. You should actually, name the Muslims and you should give them, a go at every decision-making level, including fielding them from various seats, equal distribution of power to them as well." What does that tell you? हिंदू वोट अपना हो नहीं पाया, राम मंदिर गए नहीं, मुसलमान अब सवाल पूछ रहे हैं. So where is Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad going to go?
Good evening, Navika, to you, all the guests on the panel and also the viewers. You see, the only thing that binds all these members of this I.N.D.I.A alliance is their indulgence in corruption. I think the people of this country have really not seen any political narrative coming from this in a sense, a gang up of the opposition. What have they been able to come up with any political narrative? They are only fighting against each other, and they are confused about their larger political framework. Rahul Gandhi in internal conferences told his colleagues in the past that we are a Muslim party, and today he is possibly even scared even to respond to letters asking Congress party to commit itself to a pro-Muslim party. And he doesn't have the guts to answer the communists as to why he cannot contest from UP and why does he have to fall back upon a constituency where minority votes dominate. When a leader like Rahul Gandhi, who is supposed to be heading this alliance, either formally or otherwise, when he cannot dare to contest in main Hindi heartland, I think that itself tells you a story. So Congress parties, this Tehseen's claims of 270 or 370 for Congress, I don't know which country he's talking about. If
no,
he's
sir,
talking about India, everybody knows
Sorry, sir,
Congress is fighting to retain its present tally. Congress is actually scared whether they can cross that magical mark of 54 seats to get the status of a main opposition party. That is what really is scaring them. And here you have Tehseen making very tall claims.
170 seats. Wayanad?
190 for the Congress, 170 for the BJP. And GVL sir, I have one objection. You're an honorable MP. I think every part of India is mainland. I think Andhra Pradesh is mainland from where you come. Telling Anna, it's not just the India heartland that's mainland.
Okay, all right. I agree with you. I agree with you, Tehseen Poonawalla. Tell me if Rai Bareli and Amethi are mainland. If they are mainland, why haven't you declared candidates from these two seats?
Because we have a political strategy that is going to leave the BJP flabbergasted.
You have declared candidates. You have declared candidates for the phase after the phase of Amethi Rai Bareli, but not for Rai Bareli. That is strategy to you.
Because BJP is
that is strategy to you. Many people would call it a little bit of an underconfident strategy, Tehseen Poonawalla. You haven't even declared candidates for Delhi. Aam Aadmi Party has given 3 seats to the Congress Party. 4 seats unke paas hain. They are in jail, but they have declared their candidates.
Correct.
All right. But the Congress Party hasn't had time to declare candidates in Delhi also. Does that look like a winning strategy to you, Waris Pathan Sahab? And Waris Pathan Sahab, when Nomani Sahab writes to Rahul Gandhi, talking about the fact, who really is... who really carries the Muslims and the Muslim vote behind them? Or is this all in name only that political parties, even like the Congress Party, use Muslims as a vote bank?
Well, Navika, good evening to you and to my fellow co-panelists. To begin with, let me tell you, Navika, we are not in part of the N.D.A. alliance, nor we are a part of this so-called I.N.D.I.A. alliance which they have made and claims to be secular, because I don't think so. They are secular. A party in which Asad Owaisi is not there, who's not a part of that party. I don't think that party is a secular alliance. Now, coming back to whatever is happening to the Muslim votes, the so-called secular parties want 90% of the Muslims to vote for them. But what have they done for them? Kindly now, let's go to first UP. In UP, Muradabad, H.T. Hassan, who was a sitting MP, his ticket was cut. In fact, he was cheated. He was given a B form by the Samajwadi Party. He filled the form. Subsequently, they changed him. Now, where the majority of Muslims are there, the Samajwadi Party has not given any single Muslim candidate, nor Bain Mayawati has given. BJP is out of question. Now, reverting back to Maharashtra and Rahul Gandhi, when they say that they are Muslims party, kindly tell me, Tehseen, how many Muslim candidates have the Congress or the I.N.D.A. alliance have declared so far in Maharashtra? Not a single. Why? You want 90% of the Muslims to vote for you, and you cannot have the guts. You don't have the guts to even name a single Muslim as a candidate. So how will you do the political empowerment of Muslims? You want 90% of them to vote for them. Don't you find any Muslims who can go to the Lok Sabha and raise the voice for the community? Because see, you say something, but you don't, you just preach, you don't follow. That's the difficulty with the Congress party. Now coming back, in Mahavikas Aghadi, in Mumbai, as Tehseen rightly said, there's the infighting going on between the BJP, right? But same fight is going on in Maharashtra, in the Mumbai also. Tomorrow now Sanjay Nirupam will be going there. He's joining the other parties. I don't know where is he going. Similarly, those who have left Congress and who have come to BJP, they have been given lucrative positions. Milind Devra has become the Rajya Sabha member of parliament. Now I think, and what I'm hearing is that he's one of the legal contenders now from the Shinde Gut, because they say it is our seat. The person who won last time from BJP and Shiv Sena alliance, he won on the Sena ticket. So they are not confident who will be the candidate. In North, now the Prakash Ambedkar has come. Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi, they also talk about upliftment of Muslims, Vanchits and Bahujan. In Aurangabad, in Maharashtra, in the entire Maharashtra, we have only one Muslim member of parliament who was from our party, Imtiaz Jalil. He won the 2019 election, defeating the BJP and the Sena's candidate. Now, just yesterday, Ambedkar has declared a Muslim candidate from there. So, why to divide the Muslims? You talk about the upliftment, you talk about the Vanchit, you talk about the backward class, you talk about the Paswada, trying to divide. So, this is what their psychology and the mindset
But Varis Pathan, do you believe, Congress is going to get 190 seats? The point in contention, Baba, rally की speech नहीं है 5 minute तक चलेगी. I want to ask you, 190 seats for the Congress and 170 for the BJP. Do you agree with this projection?
100 for AIMIM.
Well, I am not a political analyst. You can ask this to a political analyst.
Kamal, you are a politician. You are a politician. You are above political analyst.
In the coming days, we are also putting more. We are also. No, we are also in the race. Now, you said this is not a public rally, so I am coming to the point of it. I was making a good point, valid point, but you distracted me. No issues. Okay, I'll come back to that. In Meerut, what happened there? More than 7 lakh Muslims are there. More than 7 lakh. And what have they done there in Meerut? Samajwadi also given to a non-Muslim. Everybody. Everyone wants the Muslims to vote.
तो आपको सबसे प्रॉब्लम है, आपको बीजेपी से प्रॉब्लम है, कांग्रेस से प्रॉब्लम है, समाजवादी पार्टी से प्रॉब्लम है.
We want BJP to lose. We want Modi should not become the prime minister.
Okay, and Congress, should Congress win? Should Congress win?
We must lose. We don't want prime minister.
But should Congress win?
See, we want to defeat the BJP. That is what we have been saying since the beginning. We want to ensure that Modi does not become the prime minister for the third time. And that is why we told this I.N.D.I.A alliance. Join hands with us. We'll fight together, defeat them. We have also already set examples earlier in Aurangabad, Maharashtra. We have defeated their 4-time sitting MP. We are fighting in Telangana, where Asad Owaisi will be winning. In Kishanganj, Akhtar
पर कोई आपसे बात नहीं कर रहा, कोई हाथ नहीं मिला रहा. ये क्या बात है? I'm coming to you, Anand Ranganathan. Two panelists haven't spoken. I'll come back to you. Vivek Silas ji. ये वारिस पठान साहब ने आपकी जो इनफाइटिंग है, उसको दिखा दिया. You are a PDA alliance, but you don't field any Alpsankhyak. And in the Alpsankhyak, the biggest tranche should be going to the Muslims, which he says you don't do lip service. On the other hand, look at the state. अमेठी रायबरेली कैंडिडेट नहीं है, शिवपाल जी लड़ना नहीं चाह रहे, और उनके नेफ्यू कह रहे हैं कि बेटा लड़ेगा तो हम सपोर्ट कर देंगे, चचा को हम सपोर्ट नहीं कर सकते. फैमिली में भी दिक्कत, अलायंस में भी दिक्कत, कैंडिडेट में भी दिक्कत. ये क्या बात है सर? कैसे आप मोदी को चैलेंज करेंगे?
First of all, very, very good evening to you, Navika ji, and all my fellow panelists. The motive of your show was enemy within the India alliance. That is what you said, actually. You are saying India alliance is fighting within itself, but it's very, surprising that the BJD has left the Bharatiya Janata Party. The Akali Dals have decided not to go with the Bharatiya Janata Party. They have refused them. 4 of the members of the parliament from the Bharatiya Janata Party have left the Bharatiya Janata Party, the sitting member of parliament. Maneka Gandhi is all set to return the ticket to Bharatiya Janata Party. And Navika ji, you say that the problem is within the India alliance. Not at all. The India alliance is absolutely firm and perfect. Definitely there could be some confusions. And there will be confusions till 4th of 4th of June, until the results come. There will be confusion. But the type of response that the Samajwadi Party and the India Alliance is getting in Uttar Pradesh, it is very, very evident. It seems it's absolutely crystal clear that the Bharatiya Janata Party is not going to come to power this time. I totally agree with Tehseen Poonawalla. Because in 2004, if you see, the Bharatiya Janata Party did the same thing. They said that they would be winning 335 seats in 2004. And they gave the slogan of India shining and feel good. What happened at the end of the day in 2004? They came down to 138 and the Congress got 145 and they were out of power. Definitely the same thing is going to happen again because, you know, there was no need for, if N.D.A is so strong, there is no need for Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi to go to the people like Om Prakash Rajbhar and Sanjay Nishad who have literally abused them in 2022. What not he said. But ultimately, the Bharatiya Janata Party had to go, Mr. GVL, back to them because there is a definite fear within the Bharatiya Janata Party that they are going to lose the election in 2024.
Fantastic.
They are scared.
BJP is going to lose. I agree with you. BJP is going to lose, but you have changed 5 candidates in 5 different constituencies. You and Congress are at loggerheads. Akhilesh Yadav goes to Firangi Mahal's Iftar party, does not go to the Congress's party. बहुत मोहब्बत दिख रही है जीवीएल नरसिम्हा राव, ये कैसी मोहब्बत है? खड़े तो होते नहीं है एक दूसरे के साथ.
And look at look at the hypocrisy.
कम से कम गाली नहीं देते हैं जीवीएल साहब.
MBA
आप तो गाली देने वाले लोगों को गले भी लगा लेते हैं अपनी सत्ता के लिए.
इन महाराष्ट्र नहीं मैंने कोई गाली सुन लीजिए. महाविकास आघाड़ी itself is a bunch of contradictions. Have you not accused or abused each other for several decades or years? In Maharashtra, hasn't even Sharad Pawarji found fault with the leadership of Rahul Gandhi? Hasn't he made comments against him? Hasn't Shiv Sena and Congress, haven't they been at loggerheads with each other? Is there anything in sync between Shiv Sena, the so-called Shiv Sena, led by Uddhav Thackeray and the Congress party? I think you are a bunch of incongruous elements stitched together by your common fear of the BJP. The only thing that binds you together, there are 2 things that bind you together. One is the fear of the BJP, then your love for corruption. These are the 2 things that bind the I.N.D.I.A alliance, and but that hasn't been enough to hold you together. I think the cracks within the I.N.D.I.A alliance appear today, evident to everybody, and you are claiming and you are openly saying they will remain after June 3 also. But let me tell you, after June 3, this so-called I.N.D.I.A alliance will crack up into pieces, because the reason why you got together to give a competition, to give a fight to the BJP, you will fail miserably in that objective.
Before I get in Priyanka Bharti, I want to ask you, Pappu Yadav from the Congress ticket, no support. Instead, Bhima Bharti, that's where Tejasvi Yadav was, and he said, unki party, hamari party, she is our candidate. Fair enough. But tell me, why don't you come clean to the people of India who think you are an alliance, and you may not be an alliance in states like Punjab or Bengal, but at least in Bihar you are an alliance. वहां पर भी यही सेम स्टोरी चल रही है क्या ये अलायंस?
Navika ji, before coming to answer your question, I just want to pass my strength to Sushil Kumar Modi ji, who has been diagnosed with cancer, and me and my party both are standing firmly with him, and so that he comes again with his feisty behavior in politics. And then coming to your question, I just saw the heading of your show that Modi ke banam hai and whatever. I just want to quote Ambedkar, who said that hero worshipping in politics lead to devastation and then finally to fascism. So we don't believe in hero worshipping. We don't believe in a personhood. We fight for agendas. We fight for issues like unemployment and hunger index. And then coming to enemy, what was it? Inside enemies. We don't believe there are enemies in any political parties, because this word using of enemies leads to vendetta politics, and we are totally against it. Then coming to Bima Bharti ji, Bima Bharti is a woman of EBC community, a oppressed community in whole India, and we are standing firmly with her when in a situation Tejasvi ji went today during her nomination, and we are standing with her in a situation when BJP gave 0 tickets to women in Bihar, because we are standing for women. And from here we want to give a clear-cut message to BJP, to this party who do not want women to come in politics, that we are standing firmly with women, and when we are with them, we are going to lead, we are going to be the faces in Bihar. That's why I am saying that.
Responded to the question on Pappu Yadav versus Bima Bharti. जवाब उसका तो दे दीजिए.
There is no question on Pappu Yadav or Bima Bharti. Congress also said yesterday that our candidate is Bima Bharti. I don't know you have heard it or not. And RJD also said our candidate is Bima Bharti. जब line similar है, बातें similar हो रही हैं, तो इसका मतलब ही यही है ना भाई.
Anand Ranganathan, please solve this confusion. I'm very confused as a journalist. पता नहीं, what the citizens of India are going to do.
नहीं, citizens of India confused नहीं है. मैं बस 2 सवाल पूछना चाहता हूं, एक वेरी इरुडाइट प्रियंका जी से और एक मेरे बड़े भाई वारिस पठान साहब से. प्रियंका जी, यू राइटली कोटेड अंबेडकर as talking about hero worship leads to fascism. I challenge you and dare you on live public television to tell us the name of the person against which Dr. Ambedkar said these comments. Just give me the name. Do you have the guts to say that? Name
again,
it.
Ask for a name. No, then again you ask for a person. And we are against this hero worshipping.
I will tell you.
No names. जब आप नाम पर आते हैं ना, जब आप नाम पर आते हैं फिर आप व्यक्ति की बात करते हैं और हम मुद्दे की बात करते हैं. आपको अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट से कोई मतलब नहीं होगा रंगनाथन जी, because you have employed, you are employed.
You know the point. No, he's not talking about your politics, ma'am. He's only asking that you quoted Ambedkar. Ambedkar wrote this in a context. What was the context of Ambedkar? बस ये बता दीजिए.
का नाम बताइए.
Context. He's again asking the name of a person, and then again he's coming to Bollywood.
He's asking the name of the person that Ambedkar took. So please Ambedkar को कोट करते हुए Ambedkar को ही कोट कर दीजिए. किसी और को कोट नहीं करना है.
Ambedkar who said that hero worshipping should not be done.
That I heard. Anand Ranganathan.
You know, this is very unfair. इनको चांस दिया गया था. अब मैं बताता हूँ. अब इसीलिए ये रैटल हो गई थी. I think I welcome her to this. Please, Priyanka ji, this is very unfair. Now, please don't behave like the other Priyanka. Yes. Navika, that person against whom Ambedkar talked about hero worship.
Navika, using that
are we going to?
I have my own identity. Do you feel ashamed? Do you feel ashamed of telling a woman that she has her own identity? शर्म आती है क्या आपको? क्यों आप मुझे किसी और से रिलेट कर रहे हैं? I have my own identity.
गुस्सा? अरे नाम तो बोलने दीजिए मुझे.
गुस्से की बात नहीं है. आप लोगों की आदत.
प्रियंका जी, उन्होंने इतना ही कहा, आप इंटरप्ट मत करिए. आप इंटरप्ट मत करिए ताकि वो अपनी बात कह सके. Nobody is putting down anybody. He is just saying that let him complete his sentence. Yes, Anand ji.
ऐसे टीवी पे डिबेट नहीं होती प्रियंका जी. उस आदमी का नाम जिसके अगेंस्ट अंबेडकर जी ने हीरो वर्शिप की बात कही थी वो था महात्मा गांधी. अब आप बोलिए, अगर हिम्मत है कि अंबेडकर गलत थे या सही थे, बोलिए. हिम्मत है.
समझने की कोशिश ही नहीं कीजिएगा. हम आइडियाज की बात करते हैं, हम विचारों की बात करते हैं. सावरकर, गोलवलकर, ब्रह्मेश्वर की बात करते हैं.
Waris Pathan needs to leave the show, so I need.
नाविका, दिस इज सो अनफेयर बिकॉज आपने मुझे पंजाबी कहा, मेरे को आपने इतना ऑनर दिया, लेकिन मुझे 30 सेकंड भी नहीं दिया आपने. ये बहुत अनफेयर है.
अच्छा, आप कंप्लीट योर पॉइंट.
हाँ, थैंक यू. नाउ डन विद प्रियंका जी. लेट मी नाउ मूव फॉरवर्ड टू वारिस पठान साहब. वारिस पठान साहब ने कहा, देखिए मुस्लिम्स का रिप्रेजेंटेशन ही नहीं है इन पार्टीज में, इसलिए ये सब मुस्लिम्स के हक के लिए काम ही नहीं करते हैं, क्योंकि चुन के आते हैं नॉन मुस्लिम. इनसे पूछना चाहता हूं मैं, अगर देखिए रोजे का वक्त चल रहा है, झूठ नहीं बोलेंगे, अल्लाह ताला ऊपर देख रहे हैं इनको. आप ये बताइए, 98% ऑफ AIMIM कैंडिडेट्स और लेजिस्लेटर्स जो हैं वो मुस्लिम हैं. आप ये आज कह दीजिए कि जो मुस्लिम चुन के आते हैं AIMIM के, वो हिंदू वोटर्स के लिए काम नहीं करते. बोलिए अगर हिम्मत है तो. आपके मुस्लिम एमपी
अच्छा, मैं भी आनंद जी की बात सुना, मैं मेरे बड़े भाई आनंद भाई को बताना चाहूंगा। सुनिए, अरे आनंद, अलाउ मी टू मेक माय पॉइंट सर, अलाउ। आपने क्वेश्चन रेज किया है तो मैं आपको एक बात पहले तो हकीकत ये बताना चाहूंगा कि वारिस पठान रमजान में भी सच बोलता है और विदाउट रमजान में भी सच ही बोलता है।
बोल दीजिए।
सुनिए, अब सुनो
दीजिए ना।
अरे हम सुनिए, हमारे यहाँ पर आपको पता ही नहीं है क्या है। हमारे यहाँ पे आप चलिए मेरे साथ हैदराबाद में, आपको दिखाता हूँ कितने नॉन मुस्लिम कॉर्पोरेटर्स हैं। आप चलिए यूपी में दिखाता हूँ, बिहार में दिखाता हूँ, गुजरात में दिखाता हूँ, और अभी भी महाराष्ट्र के अंदर अभी अमरावती से जो खड़े हुए हैं अभी आनंद राज अम्बेडकर।
No, the question, Waris Pathan, the question is straight and simple. He's saying that if you put up Muslim candidates and they win, won't they work for the non-Muslims? Because they represent the whole area. They don't represent only Muslims of that area.
Yes, why should we not work? That's why I am telling, that's why I am requesting.
So the corollary is also correct that if a Hindu wins in a constituency, will he not look after the Muslims?
Whatever party president does there, kindly
ये bigoted सोच है।
They will work for everybody. That's why I am requesting Anand and you to come with me to Telangana. Come to Darussalam and see how many people are coming there. Not only
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, arbitrary arguments really cannot win the day. But let me get across a very, very important guest joining the show tonight. It is the candidate from Wayanad. I want to welcome Annie Raja on the NewsHour tonight. And Annie Raja, congratulations for filing your nomination. I want to ask you, Pinarayi Vijayan on Monday had hit out at the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi for seeking re-election from Wayanad Lok Sabha seat. He also said that everybody is questioning his decision of coming to Kerala and not competing with the BJP directly at the centre. Do you also believe that Rahul Gandhi should have chosen to fight from a constituency where there could have been a direct fight between Rahul Gandhi and the BJP rather than the CPI and Rahul Gandhi?
You see, the point is that my question to Mr. Rahul Gandhi is, what is the purpose of contesting from Wayanad? You want just to win a seat? If it is so, that is your entire purpose of contesting this election, just to win a seat, not to defeat the Sangha Parivar fascist forces. Then he could have contested from Telangana, where we are also in alliance. The left parties are in alliance in Telangana. He could have contested from the Tamil Nadu, where we are again, we are all in alliance with DMK. He could have contested from Karnataka, their Congress government is there, or even he could have contested from any other state, as the left front leaders are saying that he should have been contested against a BJP candidate, so that the fight against or protecting the state and its constituency, the country and the constituency and the people could have been much more enthusiastic or victorious. That is what I also feel. So what is the Rahul Gandhi?
Very fair question. Very fair question and very fair statement. Is Rahul Gandhi only contesting because he wins a seat, or is it a point, a political point, an ideology fight that he's talking about? Very well said, Annie Raja. But isn't it also important to note that since Rahul Gandhi has been a Wayanad MP for almost for the last 5 years, when he won this election in 2019, he could have been the unanimous alliance choice. Why did the left front and the Congress in Kerala fail to reach a consensus? Your friends in Delhi, you know, D. Raja, the left party, Sitaram Yechuri, all stand together on a dais in Delhi, but fight against each other, call each other names. You could have also shown some magnanimity, Annie Raja.
You see, that is what again I am telling you. In Kerala, the fight is between Congress-led UDF and the CPIM-led Left Democratic Front. This is the electoral formulation here. So, everybody at the very beginning of the India Alliance formation, this reality and this fact is accepted by all the left, all the partners in the left, India Alliance. That's why we are contesting. Last time also, then I can ask you why Rahul Gandhi last time came here and fought against left candidate, that too from CPI. Why he should have remained in UP, or he should have gone to any other state to contest against a BJP candidate.
Well, Annie Raja, it promises to be a feisty fight in Wayanad. You're not going to give up easily, and more Nari Shakti, the better it is. All the very best to you for the big fight in Wayanad. Our good wishes are always with you. But as I thank you, I want to go back to Tehseen Poonawalla and get in GVL Narasimha Rao also. GVL Narasimha Rao, Annie Raja has made it very, very clear that it's not just about the fact that Rahul Gandhi is winning a seat. Where is the ideological war if he's against the BJP and fighting us for his seat from a safe seat and fighting against the left? What is the point he's proving?
No, Navika, it's all about winning a seat. Rahul Gandhi is not confident of winning from any other state, and possibly he doesn't want to go to any other state because he's not sure about electoral prospects in the future. Okay, there are possibly some states where he might feel confident to win today, but he's scared that 5 years from now he's sure to lose. Whereas a seat like Wayanad, where the demographic makeup of which is very favorable to his party, he feels that he can stay parked there for a long time. And therefore, he's not willing to even risk contesting from any other state.
Clearly, Annie Raja is not giving up anytime soon, and that really shows that Rahul Gandhi, and it has taken alliance partners like the CPI to completely unmask Rahul Gandhi. If your war is against the Sangh Parivar, why are you contesting against the left parties? It's a question that will ring in Rahul Gandhi's ears for days, weeks, and months to come. Well, let's leave it at that for now on this debate. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on debate number 1.